When you think of extreme wealth, your mind probably goes to tech billionaires in Silicon Valley or oil tycoons in the Middle East. But there's one man who's quietly built an empire so vast, so diversified, that he's become not just India's richest person, but one of the most powerful business leaders on the planet. Mukesh Ambani, with a staggering net worth of $118 billion in 2025, doesn't just live in luxury, he's redefined what luxury means entirely. From his billion-dollar skyscraper home to his 170-car collection, from his daily routine that starts before dawn to business deals that reshape entire industries, this is the extraordinary life of a man who turned his father's textile business into a global empire worth over $200 billion. Let's start with what makes Mukesh Ambani's morning routine absolutely fascinating. While most billionaires are still sleeping, Ambani is already up at 5:30 a.m., beginning his day with yoga, meditation, and brisk walks. This isn't just about staying fit. It's about mental clarity for someone who makes decisions that affect millions of people daily. His commitment to wellness is so strict that he follows a completely vegetarian diet, avoiding alcohol and junk food entirely. The discipline required to maintain this routine for decades while running a massive corporation shows the kind of self-control that separates truly successful people from the rest. But here's what's really interesting about his routine. Despite running a $200 billion empire, he makes time to have lunch with his family whenever possible. This balance between ruthless business efficiency and family devotion gives us our first glimpse into what makes Ambani different from other ultra-wealthy individuals. His workday officially starts at 8 a.m., but by then, he's already been awake for over 2 hours, preparing his mind and body for the intense decision-making that lies ahead. This early morning preparation includes reviewing global market reports, checking on Reliance's operations across different time zones, and planning his strategic priorities for the day. The meditation practice isn't just a casual wellness trend for Ambani. It's a serious commitment that includes traditional Indian breathing techniques and mindfulness practices that he's maintained since his youth. His personal trainer, who's been with him for over 15 years, has designed specific workout routines that accommodate his busy schedule while ensuring he maintains peak physical condition. The walking routine takes place on specially designed tracks within Antilia, allowing him to exercise regardless of Mumbai's weather conditions or security concerns. Now, let's talk about where this routine takes place. Antilia, quite possibly the most expensive private residence ever built. Valued at $4.6 billion, this isn't just a house. It's a 27-story vertical palace that rises 178 meters above Mumbai. To put that in perspective, it's as tall as a conventional 60-story building due to its double-height ceilings. The building houses the Ambani family across multiple floors, but here's where it gets absolutely mind-blowing. Antilia has 3 rooftop helipads because apparently one helicopter landing pad isn't enough when you're worth $118 billion. But the helipads are just the beginning. Inside Antilia, there's a snow room that produces real snow, providing a cool retreat from Mumbai's intense heat. Imagine stepping from 40 degrees Celsius weather outside into a room where you can literally have a snowball fight. The technology required to maintain sub-zero temperatures in tropical Mumbai is staggering, requiring specialized insulation, industrial-grade cooling systems, and constant maintenance by a team of engineers. The mansion features a grand ballroom that can host hundreds of guests, with crystal chandeliers that cost more than most people's homes and marble floors imported from Italy. The 50-seat private movie theater doesn't just have the latest projection technology. It features a sound system designed by the same engineers who create audio for major Hollywood studios. The theater includes a private lounge area where the family can relax before screenings, and a projection booth that houses equipment worth over $2 million. The 168-car garage isn't just a parking space. It's a climate-controlled automotive museum with specialized lighting, security systems, and maintenance facilities. Each vehicle has its own designated space with custom lighting and information displays. The garage includes a workshop where full-time mechanics maintain the collection, ensuring every vehicle is always ready for immediate use. The garage also features a car wash facility, detailing stations, and even a small showroom area where new acquisitions are displayed. Speaking of that car collection, Mukesh Ambani owns approximately 170 luxury vehicles, making his garage worth more than most people's entire net worth. His collection includes multiple Rolls-Royce models, including the Phantom Drophead convertible valued at $500,000, the Cullinan SUV worth $400,000, and several custom-built Phantoms with personalized features. The Bentley collection includes the Bentayga Speed, Flying Spur, and Mulsanne, each representing the pinnacle of British luxury automotive engineering. The Ferrari collection is equally impressive, featuring models like the 488 GTB, F12 Berlinetta, and California T, each worth between $300,000 and $400,000. The Lamborghini lineup includes the Aventador, Huracan, and Urus SUV, representing Italian supercar excellence. But what's truly staggering is the BMW 760 Lee Armored, a bulletproof luxury sedan that costs over $500,000 and can withstand explosive attacks while maintaining the comfort of a five-star hotel suite. What makes this collection even more impressive is that it's constantly being updated. New vehicles arrive regularly, with some being custom-built specifically for the Ambani family. The collection includes several one-off vehicles that were commissioned directly from manufacturers, making them literally priceless. The insurance costs for this collection exceed $10 million annually, and the maintenance requires a full-time staff of specialized mechanics and detailers. The scale of Antilia becomes even more impressive when you consider its staff requirements. The building employs 600 people full-time, essentially making it a small city within Mumbai. These aren't just security guards and housekeepers. The staff includes specialized technicians for the building's advanced systems, chefs trained in multiple cuisines from around the world, personal trainers certified in various fitness disciplines, and even full-time mechanics for the car collection. The security team alone consists of over 100 personnel, including former military officers, cybersecurity experts, and surveillance specialists. The housekeeping staff includes specialists in maintaining rare artworks, antique furniture, and luxury textiles. The culinary team can prepare cuisine from any culture on demand, with ingredients flown in daily from around the world. The monthly operating costs for Antilia exceed $3 million, which is more than what most corporations spend on their headquarters. But Mukesh Ambani's wealth isn't just about personal luxury. It's built on one of the most diversified business empires in the world. Reliance Industries, which he chairs, spans energy, petrochemicals, telecommunications, and retail. The company operates the world's largest oil refining complex in Jamnagar, Gujarat, which can process 1.24 million barrels of crude oil per day. This facility alone generates billions in revenue annually and employs over 25,000 people. The petrochemicals division produces everything from plastics to synthetic fibers, supplying industries across Asia and beyond. But here's what makes Ambani's business strategy absolutely brilliant. While other oil companies are struggling with the transition to renewable energy, he's been investing billions in green technology. Reliance recently acquired a 5,286-acre industrial parcel near Mumbai's new international airport for $270 million, where they're building one of the world's largest renewable energy manufacturing facilities. This green energy initiative isn't just business diversification, it's reshaping India's entire energy future. The facility will manufacture solar panels, wind turbines, and battery storage systems, creating thousands of jobs while reducing India's dependence on energy imports. Ambani has committed to investing $75 billion in renewable energy over the next decade, making Reliance one of the world's largest investors in clean technology. Jio, Reliance's telecommunications arm, revolutionized India's digital landscape by providing affordable 4G services to over 400 million subscribers. When Jio launched in 2016, it offered free voice calls and data at prices 90% lower than competitors, forcing the entire industry to restructure. This wasn't just business strategy, it was digital democratization that brought internet access to hundreds of millions of Indians for the first time. The Jio network required an investment of over $35 billion and involved installing more than 350,000 cell towers across India. The network uses the latest 4G technology and is being upgraded to 5G, positioning India as a global leader in telecommunications infrastructure. Jio's success attracted investments from Facebook, Google, and other tech giants, bringing over $20 billion in foreign investment to India's digital economy. The family dynamics within the Ambani household are equally fascinating. Mukesh is married to Nita Ambani, who's not just a billionaire's wife but a powerful figure in her own right. She owns the Mumbai Indians cricket team, which has won the Indian Premier League 5 times and is valued at over $125 million. Her involvement in the team goes beyond ownership. She's actively involved in player selection, team strategy, and fan engagement initiatives. Nita Ambani is also deeply involved in education and cultural initiatives through the Reliance Foundation. She's established schools that provide world-class education to underprivileged children, hospitals that offer free medical care, and cultural centers that preserve Indian arts and traditions. Her personal commitment to these causes involves spending several days each week visiting projects and meeting with beneficiaries. Their 3 children, Akash, Isha, and Anant, have all had weddings that redefined the concept of luxury celebrations. Mukesh Ambani married Shloka Mehta in 2019 in a wedding that reportedly cost over $100 million. The celebrations included multiple events across several days, with venues decorated by the world's top event designers. The guest list included Bollywood stars, international celebrities, business leaders, and politicians from around the world. The wedding featured performances by Beyoncé, who was reportedly paid $6 million for a private concert, and other international artists. The catering involved chefs from multiple countries preparing cuisine from around the world, with ingredients flown in daily to ensure freshness. The floral arrangements alone cost over $2 million, featuring rare flowers from 6 continents arranged by award-winning designers. Isha Ambani's 2018 wedding to Anand Piramal was equally spectacular, with pre-wedding celebrations in Udaipur that transformed the entire city into a luxury destination. The family rented multiple palaces and hotels, essentially taking over Udaipur's luxury hospitality infrastructure for a week. The celebrations included traditional Indian ceremonies, international entertainment, and cultural performances that showcased India's rich heritage. Most recently, Anant Ambani's 2024 wedding to Radhika Merchant featured multiple celebrations across several months, with guest lists that read like a who's who of global business and entertainment. The wedding included traditional ceremonies, modern celebrations, and cultural events that demonstrated the family's commitment to preserving Indian traditions while embracing global influences. But what's really interesting about these weddings isn't just their cost. It's how they demonstrate the Ambani family's global influence. When the Ambanis throw a celebration, world leaders, Hollywood celebrities, and business titans all attend. These aren't just parties. They're diplomatic and business networking events disguised as family celebrations. The guest lists include heads of state, Fortune 500 CEOs, and cultural icons, making these events significant on multiple levels. The daily operations of managing such wealth are staggering in their complexity. Ambani's typical day includes high-level strategic meetings starting at 8 a.m., where decisions worth billions of dollars are made routinely. These meetings involve executives from across Reliance's divisions, external consultants, government officials, and international partners. The decisions made in these meetings can affect oil prices, telecommunications policies, and India's economic direction. He regularly meets with government officials, including the Prime Minister, cabinet ministers, and state leaders, discussing policies that affect business and economic development. His international meetings include sessions with world leaders, global CEOs, and technology innovators. His office in Mumbai's Nariman Point is equipped with communication systems that allow him to conduct business with partners across 6 continents simultaneously. The office itself is a technological marvel, featuring secure communication systems, real-time market monitoring, and decision support systems that process vast amounts of data. The office includes conference rooms equipped for international video conferences, private meeting spaces for sensitive discussions, and even a small apartment where Ambani can rest during extremely long working days. What sets Ambani apart from other billionaires is his hands-on approach to business operations. Despite having thousands of employees, he's known for personally reviewing major decisions and maintaining detailed knowledge of operations across all Reliance divisions. His meetings often extend late into the evening, but he maintains his commitment to family time, often hosting business dinners at Antilia, where family and business seamlessly blend. These business dinners are legendary in Mumbai's corporate circles, featuring cuisine prepared by world-class chefs, wines from the family's extensive collection, and conversations that can reshape entire industries. The guest lists for these dinners include India's most powerful business leaders, international investors, and government officials, making them some of the most influential gatherings in Asia. The security arrangements for someone of Ambani's wealth and influence are military-grade. Antilia features bulletproof windows throughout, advanced surveillance systems with facial recognition technology, and security protocols that rival those of government installations. The building includes safe rooms, emergency communication systems, and even escape routes that can be activated in extreme situations. His travel arrangements involve multiple vehicles, advanced security teams, and coordination with local authorities wherever he goes. When Ambani travels internationally, his security detail includes cybersecurity experts, medical personnel, and communication specialists. The cost of maintaining this level of security exceeds $50 million annually, which is more than the annual budgets of small countries. But perhaps the most impressive aspect of Mukesh Ambani's lifestyle is how he's using his wealth to shape India's future. Beyond Reliance's business operations, the Ambani family has committed billions to education, healthcare, and cultural preservation. The Reliance Foundation, led by Nita Ambani, operates schools that provide world-class education to over 50,000 students, hospitals that treat hundreds of thousands of patients annually, and cultural centers that preserve and promote Indian arts and traditions. The Foundation's education initiatives include partnerships with international universities, scholarship programs for underprivileged students, and teacher training programs that improve education quality across India. The healthcare initiatives include hospitals equipped with the latest medical technology, mobile health units that serve remote areas, and research programs focused on diseases affecting Indian populations. They've also committed to making Reliance carbon neutral by 2035, investing over $75 billion in renewable energy and green technologies. This commitment includes solar and wind power generation, battery storage systems, and hydrogen fuel production. The scale of this investment makes Reliance one of the world's largest corporate investors in clean energy technology. Looking at Mukesh Ambani's life, what emerges isn't just a story of extreme wealth, but of vision, discipline, and the ability to think decades ahead. His daily routine of early morning wellness practices, family lunches, and late-night strategic planning has remained consistent, even as his empire has grown to unprecedented size. His commitment to transforming India's economy while building generational wealth for his family represents a unique approach to billionaire leadership. So the next time you hear about billionaire lifestyles, remember that Mukesh Ambani isn't just living in luxury. He's orchestrating the transformation of the world's most populous democracy while maintaining the discipline and family values that have guided him from his father's textile business to becoming one of the planet's most influential individuals. His story proves that true wealth isn't just about what you own, but about what you build for the future.